herd of machines in the stamina trials. Think you can handle it?
I know I can.
Excellent. I like your spirit.
You're awfully friendly.
Well, you know,
How's that sound?
it gets lonely in the wilds after a few weeks. Terribly lonely, in fact.
What about your friend over there?
Oh, he doesn't count. Barely ever opens his mouth, and when he does, nothing interesting comes out.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Well, I'm a hunter, of course. And a member of the Hunter's Lodge. But I don't mind being out here. At least no one complains about my clothes, or my manners, or my personality. Don't let him in, he'll drive people off with his incessant chattering. Or, he stinks of fish again. That sort of thing. I don't stink of fish, do I?
No, it's, more like wet fur.
Well, that's something.
What are the trials?
The Hunter's Lodge makes sure hunting grounds around the world offer hunters a place to train. The trials here focus on the most important part of hunting, keeping your stamina up. Hunting isn't a sprint, it's a gauntlet.
So all you offer is training?
And a herd of machines. Plus, I'm allowed to award marks. Half sun, full sun, and blazing sun, if you do well.
What is the Hunter's Lodge?
A place in Meridian where hunters gather, socialize, and brag a lot. Me, I just love hunting machines.
Oh,
If you win
nice.
3 half suns at any of the hunting grounds, you can enter the lodge yourself.
Another time.
The trials are ready when you are.
Well, thank you. I love the trials. Okay, sorry about that.
Shouldn't use my weapons up here. It'd be
Why?
cheating.
It's Joeish. Oh, that shit's scary. What was that sound? Probably one of those. Hey, Joeish, show game, mate. What the hell is that? Supply drop? No. Whoa! Oh my god, what happened to Aloy? Ugh, that looks painful, like very painful. These, I think they're called stormbirds from what I remember Edward saying. Stormbirds. That's the annoying sound. The bird's still alive. Shit. Is this Meridian? Ah, yes. Yes, it is. Oh, no, it's not Meridian, but like it's around Meridian, towards Meridian.
Machines or bandits try to get past me.
You wouldn't be so eager to speak with me if you knew me.
Mate, you know who I am? Aloy, hunter of... I need to climb that. Meridian can wait.
My focus is receiving another signal. There it is. Another tall neck.
How do I... What is that? These niggas crocodiles! There's crocodiles! That's nice to know. Robot crocodiles. What the hell am I doing? Is that a bird? Water! Oh my! Wait. That was kind of dumb. Like, why would you go into a water when there's an alligator chasing you? That ain't right.
Another signal.
Let's leave that signal alone. Where is Meridian and what is Meridian? I need to go there. It better be a massive city like no threat. You know, it better be worth my while traveling from the sacred Nora land all the way there. Oh, I should. I'm savage. Bam. Savage. I'm so savage I jump on cactuses. That's right. Savage. I thought this was water. That...
Almost there now. can't carry more.
Please. Damn it. Hello.
Stay low, girl.
This guy.
Or you'll spoil the fun.
Fun?
Everyone has their reasons. Maybe you kill because you're compelled. I understand. Had a partner who'd weep at the feel of an arrow striking home. While we hunted the bandit scum, his eyes were never dry.
Then you're a manhunter. Some kind of mercenary?
Call me Nil. I've found where there is strife, there's bandits, picking the bones of the innocent, then whoever they can catch, then each other. But why wait? You and I could work together. Kill them all. What do you say?
I don't know you, and I have no reason to trust you.
Trust is a rare egg to find, isn't it? I'm just a traveler, with a bow, a concern about the state of these lands, and a missing partner.
I don't think you're just anything at all.
Let me put it another way. Are you a bandit?
Of course not.
Then you have nothing to fear from me.
Do I wanna hunt some bandits or not?
I don't need your help to clear out some bandits.
Yeah.
A loner. That's exciting. Don't worry. If they kill you, I'll finish them off before they can make a cup of your skull or any other nonsense like that. Change your mind?
No, just checking you weren't lining up a shot on my back.
You have
Yeah.
my word. Never from the back.
But as soon as I turn, pulls out. Hey, did you see I was writing that? What are you called? The broadhead. You think I?
That thing is huge. And built to fight.
Holy shit. Where's it gone? What was it? Where'd it go? BS, it's that fast. Oh, there it is. Let's not. Oh, these tanks.
forget about traveling light. Good. I can use this.
It's distracting. I think we might toss it. Then it.
Ah, they saw us.
Look out! Long there!
These gods like they're so pretty. I don't even know. Am I
No
mirroring?
shadows under the moon base.
Whoa. That's Meridian? I'll be back. Ready to explore Meridian.
Nora, I'll say this for you. That kid make you look fierce.
Well, I am fierce. What do you expect, boy? This place is beautiful. And man said it's not green enough. I love this bit.
This isn't up to their usual standard.
You wouldn't be so eager to speak with me if you knew me.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. This is outrageous.
Really
We're loyal
take the word of
citizens.
peasants and travelers, sail machines. Scared of their own children.
How long do we have to wait?
all
What
have
am
our
I
place
supposed
in
to
the
do?
order.
Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
Meridian.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
Imagine living anywhere else.
What's going on here? Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
It's always the
I'll be broken a month.
Good luck
City's
getting
locked
through
down
on
Outlander.
account of the murder.
Good to see you.
Halt!
He doesn't look happy.
Closer, Outlander.
Stop right there.
What?
In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Yeah.
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted?
The
What
mount
do you mean?
spoke my name.
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
This look cool. Yeah, I'm friends with the Vanguards.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That girl. Is she a neural?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
That must be the spire. It's huge.
Vengeance for Ursa!
These aren't
How
goods,
long
they're
will Avad hide in his palace? Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Do I attack it or what?
Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. A lot of metal here. Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
No, I didn't break it. It was already like that when I came. Oh god, that was bad.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
My eyes. 1 second, Hanji.
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Carja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your...
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said. I'll see what I can do.
I just want a moment's peace.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Would you like to buy something today?
Perhaps your travels have taken you through ancient...
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the Old Ones like many in your tribe?
No, although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the Old Ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous!
So you're interested in the Old Ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels. Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do. I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Rugged? Well-traveled? Yes. I would like to talk to you.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
You there! Can you help me? You with the second sight, I need your help. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Carja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir. So that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Check out these wares.
We all have our place in the order of things.
You'll regret not stopping.
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to go.
Won't find better wares. Fine goods?
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Check out these wares. These aren't. Won't find better wares.
Drops of blood bleeding away. More blood. This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of
Like to buy something today.
Still more blood. The thief got cut. The trail ends here. But someone must have
Take a
seen the
look
thief.
at these wares.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
These aren't goods, they're necessities. Who would willingly live on fire?
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Sun King of Odd did well by turning his father's arena into a memorial.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help.
Nice and bright out.
That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
They'll be running the lodge, and then what?
Would you like to buy something today?
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Wasn't sure that was something at first, but it's growing on me.
Don't pass up these goods.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Don't pass up.
The sunshine always makes me feel like
scrabbling a bit. Keep that for later.
Didn't sleep too well last night. So it's good to just take a breather.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Carja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
It's always the ones you least expect that cause you trouble.
damned hard.
You wouldn't be so eager to speak with me if you knew me.
Can I go now?
A woman is rising in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge? Well then, it's a new day. Girls around these days, they're immodest.
Arrested 2 for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing.
Watch out for the Azaram merchants. They will soon cheat you to look at you.
I feel wrung out in this heat.
Try to get past me, they'll have to fight. More words.
Hope the day brings you glad tidings.
I'll tuck that away.
Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped for a bit.
Don't bother me, Outlander. I don't need a mercenary, I need a miracle. Someone who can tell me who slaughtered my men.
I'm a good tracker. Maybe I can help. What happened?
Mass murder, that's what. 5 night guards shredded like cabbage out there in the quarry.
5 men murdered? How?
Don't know. One was a buddy from before the liberation. We worked this quarry together as slaves for the Mad King. My friend, may he walk forever in the light, knew how to fight. Fiends who did this must have had stealth or numbers.
Could machines have killed them?
Don't see how. The quarry is fenced and gated, and I've never seen a Glinthawk do anything like this.
Anything strike you as strange or out of the ordinary?
Well, let's see, oh yeah, chunks of corpses, gushing blood. Sorry. Pressure's getting to me. Not used to murder. Nah, nothing unusual. Well, except we've been doing a little blasting lately, and Saravad said, no, that's just stupid.
You've been using explosives?
Sure. To clear away bedrock and get to the good stuff, we do it for a week or so every year. But that's got nothing to do with the dead. They were torn apart, not blown up.
What exactly did Saravad say?
Ah, nothing. Kept babbling about a pile of rocks out there. Said he didn't remember it from yesterday. I told him that this here is a quarry, where we move rocks all day. So rocks getting moved ain't so surprising, lunkhead.
I'll have a look around the quarry.
If you think it'll help.
You're in for a treat. It's quite a show.
Oh, wonderful.
Explosives. Quarry's been doing a lot of blasting. That doesn't look like an ordinary rock pile. That's strange. Where did this mound come from? Oh boy, you're a big one, aren't you? Oh boy, you're a big one, aren't you? Oh boy, you're a big one, aren't you? Oh boy.
that's nice. Glad I stopped for a bit. Glad I stopped for a bit. I love this bit. Oh, wonderful!
Stocking up.
Our enemies fear us for good reason.
No space. That'll help.
A gift from the shadow. You will not escape the shadow!
Is that a corpse?
It's Aaron, and he's in trouble.
I'm glad that's over with. Thanks for the help.
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men? But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. You know, maybe she thought that... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day, and the corpses of some Shadow Carja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Carja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Aaron.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No. But it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Carja threat, I don't know.
Why would the Shadow Carja do this?
Because they hate us. And Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They'd been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Carja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft. Almost there. All right, this is it, where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please. I need to find the bastards that did this.
Strange. Not a scratch on it. These look like drag marks. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Carja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Carja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
I get why they wanted Ursa dead. But why fake an ambush?
There's more to this, and we're gonna figure it out.
These guys aren't Shadow Carja. They're from my tribe, the Oseram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
Get over here! She's coming! On its way.
Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
We can flank them! Go! Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Oh shit, my mic was muted. Ah, lol. Hey, Robert. Yeah, it's totally worth it, dude. It's totally worth buying. It's a very good game.
Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready. It's off!
Anywhere after this.
Keep quiet now.
Close! Give it everything you got! No mercy! Die, you devils! We've got him quaking! For the Vanguard!
Yeah, cut.
Asaram, not Shadow Carja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it.
Right after I loot them all.
Now this thing is dangerous.
If I only knew. If I only knew.
So much blood. A lot of people died here. A massacre. Those rocks, they're shattered. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before. What are those leather straps? Armor straps, cut with a knife. And a rock with blood on it. Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but it must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory. But it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
Okay.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut. As if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor. Someone around the same size. And mutilated it enough, so it could have been anyone. Even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
Ooh, I like. Enough of the jokes, but that actually got interesting. Actually want to know.
I'll find a use for you.
I just did right now, so I need to complete this quest. I gotta go. I leveled up, so 2 skills. It's a good skill to use. Do I still have one more? No. Roach. Oh. Roadhead. You're not teleporting. Magical abilities. Only my roach can do that. Can you talk, Roadhead? Anything like my roach. Yes. Yes, I do. Sadly.
I can't spare the weight.
Eloy, shouldn't you be sleeping too? Why don't you at scooter, Eloy? Hello. Went the wrong way. What? Meridian this way? Yeah, sad because I went the wrong way.
Look at the jaws on that thing. It could snap a sawtooth right in half.
I will in 20 minutes. 28 minutes.
Here they come.
Oh, sorry.
Still sniffing around.
Oh, I'm in Meridian almost.
Wonderful.
Damn it. Alright. Later, man.
Oh, wonderful.
Ooh, Meridian. Beautiful as always.
I swore I'd ask her to marry me on a sunny day. Hope her father says yes.
I've seen this 4 times already. Next,
Sure as the sun's rising, you know. We've lived under the same sun all this time. Imagine that.
ask, is Meridian the biggest city?
boss or I'm hanging around my shop. I told them to clear out, and they shouted right back at me. You look well. Most of the commoners take the elevators back down to the village at night.
Hope everything's in order.
I'm sorry for what happened to Nora, but it's not our business, is it? We've got enough to be worried about.
Hey.
King Avad is weak. Speaks of peace, but he's just afraid to attack the Shadow Carja.
Stay busy, friend.
Cleanse the corruption? Might as well try to catch the light in your hands.
Good to see you. Hey.
The old ones once built metal cities. Now they're nothing but scrap for that Asaron village up north. I have a friend in guard. The machine Roko's likes. Tell me.
Let the Shadow Carja go. We beat him once. We'll beat him again.
Corruption all across the sun. We are paying for the Mad Sun King's excesses.
You look well.
How were we supposed to refuse Jiran when he said the sun demanded blood? And yet we pay the price.
properly before I go to sleep, of course. So, Aloy.
There are no shadows.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Murad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oseram gets special treatment, and now Outlanders could be savaging east.
Passed by some Outlander woman? Unacceptable. I've been here for 2 hours, and Miss Nora goes to the front of the line.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father.
Well, that really answered my question. What a gentleman. What a bloody gentleman. Sorry, give me a second, just doing something. That's not right. Should be the other way around. That looks about right. Yep. Sorry, just doing a job. Yeah. That is done. Okay, there we go. Pull a nice seat, take a drink of the apple juice.
I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy! Just screams.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything.
You were born in the name of sun.
So he raided the other tribes for victims.
And you're praying to
especially
the
the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies, I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
Well, now he's made an enemy of
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
This...
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Carja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Carja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west.
Let's clear them out.
Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions. What do you need, Aloy?
I have to go.
Understood.
I will come here, if I feel like it. Okay, no one will stop me. You might be the king, but you don't have the power of story writing and protagonist abilities. As do I. I can respawn, I can use campfire to become
I work hard every day.
and freeze time as it is, and just keep repeating that. I'm like the Age of Tomorrow Tom Cruise of this world. And I can jump extremely high. I do parkour and hunt beasts and tame them. Shit. 2,000. Why cut my horse? I'm road thing make it here.
Oseram don't always take kindly to strangers. Keep that in mind.
Are you Geralt's long-lost brother?
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics.
A moment of your...
What did you want to talk about?
You were... Speaking of which,
I wonder if you've come across a very other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. If you bring me some... Ah. Till we meet again, my noble Nora.
Oh, I like...
Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
Take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Carol?
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
Vaughn still hasn't put an end to the rebellion. Perhaps he's afraid.
Oh, finally a real merchant. That's just selling pots, of course. Extremely expensive pots. I should sell to you.
I hear King Arva.
Sorry, buy something today?
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy. Oi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold...
excuse me?
They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
Yeah.
All right. More of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
you a shard just to look.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
Why are camera controls unavailable? Well, I gotta hop off, but first I gotta save somewhere. See what you can mark in this game. What are you bring to the sun's not there. Yeah, I'm alright with it.
For an hour about another woman rising in the Hunter's Lodge.
Check out these wares.
You're not praying anymore. Damn, I'm having fun at this game. With this game, a lot of fun. No way, I plugged in my phone to charge, and I just noticed that it wasn't even plugged in. But it was. Damn, that's just sad. Oh, goodbye. Good night. Have a good day. Have a good night.